is up, folks? Today we have a special senpai with us today. We have Miss Utaha Kasumigaoka. I believe I'm pronouncing her name correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but her last name is a little bit hard to pronounce. So, Miss Utaha is from the anime Saekano Hereren no Sodata Kata, or the English title is How to Raise a Boy and Girlfriend. It is an anime based on a guy, or the protagonist wants to make a visual novel, and he recruits Utaha as the person in charge of the story or the writing of the visual novel, with the protagonist's cousin's in charge of music and the childhood friend is in charge of art or something like that. And there is another girl who is the pretty much the visual based, or she's gonna be the visual character for their visual novel, like the main character. So let's begin with this figure review. So on top of not on top, this is the front box of the figure of Utaha. So it's by Gizmo Company, 1/7 scale pre-painted figure. Of course, released during November 2015. And yeah, this is probably one of the most anticipated figures of this year because one, Utaha is a very popular character, and two, this is like one of the only Utaha figures out there right now, or one of the good ones. I'm not sure if there are any others, but this is one of the good ones. So here is the left side of the box. As you can see, oh man, it's super saucy already. You know, Utaha is a very, very how do I say this? She's very I don't know, she's very sexually open, I guess, you know, because she feels very comfortable around the protagonist enough to be, you know, just in her towel, you know, and you know, dressing up in front of him and stuff like that. So very, very sexually open, I guess, or I'm assuming. I haven't read the manga, if there is a manga about it, but you know, everyone loves her because of that. She's a very, very popular character among the male, you know, audience. So Utaha, and plus she's better than what's her face, the other girl, the blonde hair girl, the childhood friend. She's a little bit annoying. So you know, Utaha is the best girl. And the cousin of the protagonist is also annoying. Just a side note, I don't like her also. Utaha's the best girl, and the girl who's supposed to be the model for the visual novel. I forgot her name too, but she's pretty good too. So moving down, here's the top. And that's it for the box. Now let's open this beauty up and let's hope we can remove her clothes. Her. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, let's hope we get something saucy. Sweet baby mama. Oh man. Oh man, this figure is super duper saucy, guys. Like, you can't comprehend how saucy it is. It's just wow, wowzer. That's all I can say. If you're a huge Utaha Senpai fan, I urge you to get this figure now. You're gonna be, you know, changing your pants a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, luckily for us, Utaha, or this figure of Utaha in particular, does have one cast off, or one item that you can take off of her, and that is her skirt, which I will show later. It is a little bit hard to take off / put on. It took me a little bit to put on, but you know, if you know what you're doing, you'll get it eventually. So it's not that hard, but like I said, if you're new to this, it's gonna take a little bit to kind of understand how to put the skirt on. So here is the front side of Miss Utaha. Beautiful as always. Look at her, she has like that slight blush going on. She has the nice red eyes, or brown eyes I mean. The hair is pretty good. I can't tell if it's brunette or black, but it looks more brunette from the light of my lighting, so I'm just gonna stick with brunette. You know, her uniform, or her top part of uniform, is unbuttoned. You know, she's getting dressed. God damn, man, this figure is super saucy, man. The sauce is strong in this one. The sauce is strong in this one. Alright, so that is her front, you know, area, her chest area. It's pretty saucy. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much more about that because if I keep talking about it, I'm just gonna be stuck on it for the rest of the fucking video. So I'm just gonna move on. These are her stockings, and you know, nice base by Gizmo Company. I like the I guess this is fur or something like that. It just feels really, really nice. And it fits the theme, you know, very sexy, provocative type of theme. It's, yeah, it feels pretty good. Fuzzy, that's the word, fuzzy type of base. And the base is like black overalls, white. So, yeah, let's head to the next side, shall we? Oh man, this figure, super saucy. Alright, now, very plain, she's in her, you know, school outfit. Top is half undressed or half unbuttoned, you know. I think she's about to take down her skirt, man. You know, I'm just gonna shut up for a bit and just show you guys what it looks like, because I really think there's not much for me to say, you know. It's very, very simple what she's doing here. She's undressing or dressing, you know. You can go either way, whatever you want to think. But from the looks of her, or the motion of her hands, it looks like she's undressing, to be honest. Oh man, hair's on point, gotta say. I can see the purplish or the brunettish tint in the hair. Very nice, on point. Yeah, feet, she has those shoes. Yeah, they're pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, here's the final side. Nothing that special. Hands on her hips, she's about to get undressed. So yeah, it's pretty saucy, guys. Alright, now I am gonna actually turn off the camera for a bit and then, you know, I'll take off her skirt because it is a kind of lengthy process. So just give me 1 second. Alright guys, I've removed the skirt from Utaha Senpai and now I'm gonna reveal to you her ass. Oh baby, glorious butt. Here is the glorious butt for you guys. You couldn't see it earlier because her skirt was covering it, but as you can see from its frame, it is very, very nice and firm for you ass lovers out there. Looking from the side, oh baby, that looks pretty nice. And then, oh, as you can see, there is a bit of a paint scratch right there, which I'll explain in a bit of how it happened. Yeah, so let me lift her up a bit so you can see front view of the stockings slash underwear. There you go. That's it. And let me get another nice frame of the dead ass. So yeah, I think her hands are a little bit painted too. So, oh no, it's not. Alright, so now I'm going to discuss with you about the skirt a little bit, the process of how to take off the skirt. So, you know, here is the skirt right here. There is a part where you can remove or take apart, you know, through this way. It's on the left side. The issue with the skirt is that it was lodged under her hand, and while I was trying to remove it, you know, it's an amateur mistake, amateur rookie mistake. I tried to be a little bit too hard or tough with it. Like I was just removing it straight off. I should have lifted her hand or her arm so the skirt can actually be removed a little bit easily. But because I didn't, you know, the paint was transferred from the skirt to the skin, as you can see from. Alright, let me remove her real quick so you know what I'm talking about. So right here, let me zoom in real quick. There, that is the paint transfer from the skirt to the skin. So I urge you guys to be careful when you're actually removing the skirt, because it can transfer the paint. It's very, very upsetting. It doesn't look cool at all. It's an amateur part, or amateur mistake on my part. I wasn't paying attention, wasn't being careful, so I only have myself to blame for that. I hope you guys be careful with your Utaha figure, and yeah, just take care of that figure because these figures aren't cheap. Alright, overall thoughts of the figure. Very, very sexy, of course, because it's Utaha Senpai. The chest is great. I'm a boob man myself, oppa is for life. But you know, asses are really great too. But you know, Utaha, she has both an ass and a chest, so it's a win-win situation for everyone. Her price was $60, I believe. I bought her for $60 on AmiAmi. I usually get all my figures from Ami, so just in case anyone's asking. Yeah, and I think it's worth it. You know, just be careful with the skirt and you'll be fine. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I gave you a little bit of insight about what this figure is about, and I hope you guys actually get the figure. So yeah, like the video, comment on it, and of course subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.